Alright, it's day 3 of the Subaru build. We're going to go ahead and lift this thing back up. I got an aftermarket exhaust and downpipe for it. We need to tighten the motor mount bolts and the transmission bolts, the lower transmission bolts. I didn't do those yet. And just a few odds and ends, and this thing should be running and driving. So let's get started. Here's the exhaust. It's just a $150 exhaust off eBay. It was $150 shipped. I think the eBay username was Speed Daddy or something like that. Not bad for 150 bucks. It really doesn't look too bad. There's no resonator, so I'm hoping it's not obnoxiously loud. But and then we also got a downpipe. Here's the old cat. The old downpipe with the 2 cats in it. So should make a nice difference. So we're gonna go ahead and get her installed. So my downpipe came with 5 new bolts, but our stock turbo has 3 studs on it, so I'm only going to need 2 of these. So I used the 3 factory nuts for the studs, and then we'll just use these 2 bolts here. I guess they included 5 in case maybe you had an aftermarket turbo or something, but thought I'd update you guys with that. Alright, now we're ready to install our exhaust. I'm going to start with the back portion first. I've already got the downpipe mounted, so I'm going to put this on, and then I'll put the mid pipe in, and hopefully it'll all fit correctly. Alright, as you expect with a $150 exhaust, it doesn't fit very well. First off, these hangers are, my camera will focus. Alright, these hangers here, barely hanging on. The holes for the hanger is very much larger than the one for the exhaust. So these actually can just basically slip out. So that will fall out while driving. So we're going to come up with a new idea for that one. This one here, this hanger would be down here. But this one I couldn't get it to mount up at all. It's even a different angle than the stock exhaust. This hanger right here is pretty close. Once again, the hole's too small. So I just kind of got everything loosely bolted up here. We've got the exhaust bolted up. Definitely gonna rattle there. This can actually slide back and forth. There's really no weight on the hangers themselves. So the exhaust is actually just kind of forcing itself up into the bumper. So what we can do is just take it to an exhaust shop. They can probably cut and angle this down a little bit more and probably get a lot better fitment and have them redo this hanger over here. So overall, for 150 bucks, kind of what you'd expect. Really not too bad. Alright guys, we're finally ready to start. Alright guys, it finally runs. It's been a couple months, but realistically if I would have stayed on it and had more time, this could have been done in a couple weekends. We could not get it to run. That's why this video took so long to come out. Turns out the crank angle sensor was bad. We got that switched out and finally got an ECU that worked. So the JDM ECU they sent us was bad. Would not register with the car. Even if you hooked up a OBD scanner, wouldn't read it. So it took us a long time to track all that down, and we were only spending a few minutes on it each day. So it runs now. So tomorrow we'll put the hood on, put the antifreeze in, power steering fluid, that's all that's really left, and we'll go take it for a test drive. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm back at the shop. That's kind of it for the JDM engine swap. So it's running, driving. I got the ECU tuned like I said. It's not overheating. Nothing crazy happened. So I want to thank you guys for watching this build, and if you liked it, subscribe, and hopefully we'll do some more things to this car. Hopefully fun things to the car. So again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Alright, we're finally ready for day 3. We're going to throw in this aftermarket exhaust and downpipe. What else am I going to do? I guess I should have thought of a little further than one sentence.